Hello, my friends. Nick Paynes here with your market update for November, December of 2024 as we move into the holidays. A couple of things. We have not seen the rate relief that we were hoping to see after the Fed cut rates in November, and we anticipate another 25 basis points and probably another 25 after that. So we'll continue to see a little bit of rate relief when it comes to the Fed rate, but as we know, if you've watched our videos before, that the Fed rate does not perfectly align with mortgage rates. So mortgage rates align with the bond market and the stock market and how money moves in and out of those. It is also tied very carefully and closely to the CPI and the inflation indicators and things like the unemployment and jobs reports. So as those come out, that's where we see the volatility in rates. Those rates are kind of hovering in the mid to high sixes right now. And we generally see that the rate pressure tends to kind of disappear around 6%. So once rates get down closer to that 6% marker, that's where we're really gonna start to see kind of buyers come back out and be a little bit more aggressive with their home purchasing. So when it comes to selling your home, we're still in what we would consider to be a seller's market in terms of inventory. However, it just doesn't feel quite like it felt in 2021, 2022, early part of 2022. So overall, 2024 has been a very strong real estate market and a kind of a normalized real estate market. And so we have seen somewhere in the neighborhood, it depends on your exact area, but anywhere between 5 and 7% appreciation on homes for 2004. So that's a very healthy real estate market. It's not what we've seen in the years past when we were in the teens, but it's still a very healthy and stable environment for a real estate market. So really not a bad place to be. So that's probably the number one thing as we move into spring, just to kind of keep you guys updated about the way that our spring market works is if you look back on the past 10 years of real estate, it's very much like clockwork. We have seen, I'm gonna move this over here because I know you guys are there we go, that's better. We have seen that every spring from January until about June or July are our peak markets. So that's when we tend to see the highest price of homes. And that run up, those first 6 months of the year or so, we generally see home prices increase somewhere between 6 and 8% during that time. And then we see them pull back a little bit towards the end of the year, and we average out somewhere in that 5 to 8% range. So what we anticipate moving into the spring market is more of the same. As we go through January, February, March, April, we should see some of that increase. And so if you are selling a home, but you have the ability to wait until spring, I would recommend you do so. I think listing sometime in late February through May is probably your peak market and the greatest opportunity for you to get kind of the most bang for your buck, get the most amount of money, and hopefully the least amount of inconvenience with most buyers coming out to buy at that time. So we do anticipate our spring market to be very much like the past spring markets that we've had, along with we do believe that interest rates will come down in 2025. So if you purchased a home in 2020, the later half of 2022, 2023, or 2024, be on the lookout for refi opportunities as we move into 2025. If you bought a home and used a rate buy down or a temporary rate buy down during those years, this might be a good opportunity to refinance into a fixed 30-year mortgage that allows you to get lock in that better rate. So hopefully this was helpful to you. We're still buying and selling homes, and we'd love to help you if your needs arise or you have friends or family that might be looking. Please keep us in mind and give us a call. We'd love to help.